Hey everyone, this is Yasmin Inal, founder of Amplify Your Dreams, and I help people with a vision get clear about their goals and dreams so that they can take charge of their lives, become more productive, and focus on what truly matters. Welcome to the third episode of Transformational Tuesday. I am so glad that you're joining me here today, and I am so thankful to all of you, for liking, sharing these videos, for subscribing to the YouTube channel. You have no idea how much this means to me. You have no idea how much it motivates me to just make more and more videos, knowing that people are benefiting from them. So thank you so much. In today's episode, I want to talk about something that took me a while to, really unwrap, I should say, is my purpose in life, my calling in life. I always knew that everyone is born with a unique gift, that everyone has, there's a reason why all of us were created. I know that. But it took me a while to discover my calling in life. And what I want to help you in today's episode is to really make you think about what your unique gifts are, what your calling in life is, and just really make you think about this, write about it, so you can actually do something with your purpose. So before we can even talk about how to find your purpose, I think it's so important to define what it means. What does purpose mean, right? What does your calling mean? Personally, I like to think of it as something that you are truly gifted at, something that is your gift, something that was just given to you uniquely. It could be anything. You could be an artist. You could be an amazing photographer. You could be a linguist. You could be whatever it is out there, your special gift. And you know what those are. Sometimes it just takes some time to really think about them. So something that you're really good at, something that you truly enjoy doing, So being good at it is not enough. You have to really enjoy doing this thing. And third is, I think it has to make a difference in the lives of others. So if these three components are there, that means it's your purpose. Something you're great at, something you love doing, and something that makes a difference in the lives of others. I came up with a framework, and I'm hoping that this will help you. This will, just really unwrap your purpose for you. So the first thing is, don't roll your eyes, but I'm going to suggest that you start journaling about this. I know some of you might say, I don't like writing. Do I have to write? I don't like keeping a journal. Let me tell you, stop right there. It is so important to write down your ideas. It is so important. I have my journal here with me. I'm at a lake right now, and this is my journal. I write down about my ideas, things that I do, things that I want to do. Even these videos, I write about them first, and then I just get up and I talk. It's so important to pour whatever is in your head onto paper, because something magical happens when you pour your ideas onto paper. All these ideas that you've been just keeping in your head, they've been just kind of like multiple tabs, just like a computer, right? All these multiple tabs open in your brain. It's so hard to process these things. So it's so important to just sit down, take the time, pour all these ideas onto a piece of paper that you can actually keep, that you get to look at. After 10 years, when you look at this, you're going to be amazed at what your thoughts were. You're going to be amazed at all the things that you thought about. And I think it's just a great way to start, to discovering, to unwrapping your calling in life. Number 2, do your research about your calling. So let's say you discover that your calling in life is, nutrition. You're a health enthusiast, and you love learning about, how to juice, how to make smoothies, and how to detox your body. This could be your calling in life. But if you don't go out there and do the research, you're not going to be knowledgeable enough. You're not going to be able to hone your skill. You see, that's the difference between talent and a skill. A talent is something that you're really passionate about, that you're good at, you're just, amazing at it. And the skill will be learning the things about this, learning the ins and outs of it, the ins and outs of this particular area of your life. So if you're a health enthusiast, I encourage you to go out there and do your research. Perhaps you want to get certified as a nutritional consultant, or you want to learn more about, how to, I don't know, detox your body so you can teach it to others. So go and do the research. To give you an example, when I was, after I finished my master's, which was to teach English to speakers of other languages, applied linguistics, I discovered my calling at that time was, helping people get rid of their accents. In other words, what we like to call accent reduction specialist, And this was not something that was part of my master's. No, it was something that I had to search, do some research outside of it, right? And go and get certified as an accent reduction specialist, because I knew that I loved teaching people how to reduce their accents. And it was just something that, I believe it was a calling for me in life at that time of my life. And I did it for a long time, while I was teaching at the university. I used to also have clients, and I would help them reduce their accents. So I had to do the research. I had to go out there and get that extra certification in order to really do a great job at what I was passionate about. So I highly recommend that you do that. Number 3, you have to go out there and implement what you've learned, So you got to go out there, kind of like do the field work. Go out there, and maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you just know that you're so good at photography and you want to improve your skills. So you have to go out there, ask your family and friends maybe to, volunteer to be your model for the day and take some pictures for them and build your portfolio, start your website, start a Facebook page. Just go out there with your skill. Let the world know that you are doing this now, and it's more than a hobby, that you want to really get great at it and you want to make a difference in the lives of others. So I hope that these tips help you. I hope that you really spend some time discovering what your life purpose is. Because even though it might seem like a lot of work to sit down and write and then do research and then go out and implement, all of this is so worth your time. I mean, think about it. If you want to spend your life doing something that you love, something that's going to make you wake up in the morning happy and excited and just say to yourself, oh my God, I am so happy to be doing this. I'll tell you from my personal experience, I had to spend years and years finding my purpose. I started out, graduated, with my bachelor's in journalism, really. Got a job as a journalist. I hated it. I hated being behind the computer all day. I'm a people person. I don't know, can you tell? I love people. I love helping people. I love talking to people. I love listening to people. And I want to solve people's problems. So for me, being a journalist, even though I love writing, being a journalist was not for me. Sitting in front of a computer all day with minimal people interaction, minimal personal interaction, and just writing news stories all day was not for me. So then I ventured into teaching, which was definitely something that I discovered was my calling in life. And after teaching for 14 years, it led me into coaching and speaking, which is something that I love. I wake up in the morning, even when I know I'm making videos, usually Sundays or Mondays are my days for the video. I wake up and I'm like, today is my video day. I'm shooting videos. I'm excited because I know that I can make a difference. I know that with my passion, with my calling in life, I can make a difference in the lives of others. So spend the time and go ahead and discover your purpose. Until next Tuesday, live on purpose, focus on what truly matters, and amplify your dreams.